Aloha, and I am in Hawaii for the very first time. We're dropped in the middle of Waikiki, and I'm in a hoodie because we just got off the plane. There's a quick map of the island we're on, and proof that we're still in America. And the weather here in Honolulu is basically the same every single day. It's like 80 during the day and 70 at night. And I'm used to the palm trees and tall buildings being next to beaches. I am not used to a huge mountain range being next to all these beaches. Flying into the Honolulu airport, the geography was so epic. And here's where we're walking, and as I zoom in, you can see the mountain range in the distance. And heading into the Honolulu airport, even though it still is America, this is the 49th or 50th state, we had to sign this travel form asking different questions. And one of the questions is, where are you staying at? And I am staying at a hostel for the very first time. But in total, the main purpose of this journey, which was another question on that form, was what is the purpose of this trip? And this is my first ever like destination running race, because we are both going to run the Honolulu Marathon in a couple days. But before that, we're gonna join it here. And this is also the furthest I've ever traveled from home. So even though it's not too significant of a time difference, it is a 5-hour time difference from what I'm used to. And the jet lag's sort of there.
Not yet.
Not yet. I think it's more of a going back home thing.
Yeah.
But it is 10 o'clock back home, but it's 5 o'clock here and the sun's still out. Feels strange. Here's the hostel. We're only sharing with one person. The worst news of it though is that there's no AC.
Not at all.
So just gonna have to
But there's
shock
a
a vibe to 70 to 75 degrees at night.
There's
There's
a
a
fan.
fan though. Yeah.
So we're chilling. Positive vibes.
Woo.
Woo.
Honolulu isn't just a stepping stone physically to Japan, it's also a cultural stepping stone because the 7-Elevens here are closer to the ones in Japan, so they're fully stocked with stuff, which means mochi, and what became my favorite on this trip, musubi, which is spam, rice, all wrapped in seaweed.
We're getting close to 5 a.m. here in Honolulu, and this is our first taste at the race day temperature, around 70 degrees. Not as humid as I would have thought, so I'm glad to feel that. We're walking to McDonald's now, and then we're going on the secret hike that I planned.
Whoa. Sorry. Max, look at this. It's a compostable straw, but it's plastic.
It's plastic.
Man, Florida could never.
Arroz blanco at McDonald's. No cilantro or lime juice in it though. Also, the exclusive fried apple pies were excellent as well.
We're in a tunnel heading to the Diamond Head hike. Here we are close to the top, and that's a part of the marathon route. The hike is complete. Here it is right here. Wasn't challenging in the slightest. A walk in the park pretty much. But now we're going to run around 4 miles to get back to the hostel. And then we're gonna change, eat, and then do another hike. I do wanna say the Hawaiian license plate is cool by itself because it's a rainbow. But electric vehicles have their own special stamp on them.
I'm gonna make a shared album right now. I'm adding everything. I don't know why, but I expected a lot more like solar panels on roofs.
We got off the bus and it's a little bit of a walk to start the trail. No, yeah, we need to use both hands there. Well, we are going into the jungle with this one. Those are like my plant back home, the pothos plant. And this trail is almost the opposite of what we did this morning in terms of popularity. Squidward?
Mary Mile.
Some teriyaki musubi as a hiking snack.
Wait, let me, like, I got I got you.
Breaking apart a bit.
How is it?
Pretty good.
That's pretty good. Pretty crazy. I'm personally wearing sleeves because it got crazy back there. Now it's kind of chilling. But we still got a long way to go. Right, Max?
Yeah. Definitely more than 1,000 feet of elevation game to come.
Yep. Alrighty. I don't know how to stop it. Is it just that? That's insane. A waterfall. You never see those all the time.
There we go. About to use some ropes. Pretty steep grade. We're not even at the top yet, and the views are like, holy moly. There's the crater. Insanity.
I don't want to underestimate how difficult and arduous this hike was, but there is beauty in a challenge, and this one was one for sure. It took us 6 hours in total.
We showered and we're at a food truck food court. Being 5 hours off of Eastern Standard Time, it was weird seeing the stock market open super early and an NFL game finishing at like 6 o'clock. Go Lions.
I got salmon fettuccine alfredo, and it hit the spot, even though it was $20.
It is Friday morning in Waikiki, and the Honolulu Marathon countdown is approaching. And this morning we're going to a coffee shop with some bakery items, and I'm wearing my Tua Tagovailoa Hawaiian shirt. Even though he is from Samoa, he was raised in Hawaii, played high school football here, and was practicing somewhere on these islands. And yeah, we're gonna have a chill, peaceful day because yesterday was 35,000 steps. So we're gonna do much less than that today. Yeah. Wonderful. The rainbow. 70 grams of carbs down.
32 for me.
We have acquired the bagels. Marathon Expo for the 4th largest US marathon. They rolled out the red carpet.
Thank you so much.
The Roctane?
I've got one of these.
What's Roctane?
It's
Does it have like extra caffeine? We got some gratis electrolytes.
自撮りステーションがあります。ハワイフォトボックス提供の記念写真におすすめの自撮りステーションがあります。
A preview.
After the expo, I got some Loco Moco for brunch. It's a hamburger patty with sunny side up eggs over rice and gravy. And then we hit La Playa.
We're at Waikiki Beach, and we're just trying to not do too much. And we're also sort of landlocked to Waikiki because we didn't rent a car. Next time we come to Hawaii, we'll probably do that. But for now, we'll enjoy the waves and just probably just lay on the sand, honestly. It's still so weird to be at the beach and just see like Diamond Head right there. Even though it's not that tall, it's 800 feet. It's just a weird sight to behold. Japanese-inspired restaurant where they have unlimited white rice.
It's gonna be good. That's great.
10 out of 10 meal would come again.
Sorry, back to your vlog. Oh my god, sorry.
This plus a banana I'm gonna eat gets me to like 675 grams of carbs. So pretty much at the goal.
We still hit 20K steps and hit the carb load amounts, baby.
It is 6 a.m. on Saturday morning, less than 24 hours until the marathon. And this morning and this day, it's shakeout day, where we're doing a shakeout morning run with Raw Dog Run Club, an awesome base run club that I've actually ran with before in Miami. There's also a 1 mile race that goes along some of the marathon course tomorrow. People from Europe are flabbergasted.
This was our second marathon that we ran. An insane one last year, so we had to come back around 2, and I'm glad everyone here is about to run this fucking insane marathon. But I'm gonna pronounce it all.
Loco Moco round 2. Get the passing of the bacon.
The baking.
We're at the mall because we're about to walk the first 4 miles of the marathon course. But I do want to say that 2 of our hostel roommates are doing the marathon tomorrow. I'll put their results right here. Cinnamon pretzel bites.
Hey, is that good? He's been craving it this entire time.
I mentioned it at the airport on our way here.
Oh, you did?
Dread it, run from it, destiny arrives, all the same.
This was a view from the Olive Garden. I got my classic fettuccine alfredo with chicken and broccoli. And then I saw Tua Tagovailoa next to Jean Morant in a store at the mall. And then it was the next day, race day, and I woke up and the only thing I consumed was a gel. And then I took off, and then here's me finishing with a Heisman pose and a gritty at 3:14:56.
We're doing one last Hawaii thing before we head to the airport. We're going to Foodland. I got my post-race meal of salt and vinegar wings, a poke bowl, a bag of Takis, and chicken musubi. That was all recommended to get. Not the Takis, that's my personal choice. But everything else, yeah.
I used to run too, but maybe like 2 miles only I run. Yeah.
Mahalo.